They called him the heir to an empire, but every exam proved he was nothing more than a hollow name. Ethan Reed, son of a tech billionaire, was drowning in failure, abandoned even by his father. One dawn in a wax-scented hallway, a black janitor whispered a line that pierced his arrogance and lit a fire no grade ever could. She wasn't cleaning floors, she was rebuilding a life. But when the system erased her, Ethan faced his true test. You had everything: private jets, designer shoes, doors opening just because of your last name. But inside, empty. Every test failed, every teacher done with you, even your father calling you worthless. Then in a silent hallway at dawn, a mop slid across polished tiles and a voice shattered your armor. Knowing you don't know, that's wisdom. You turned. A black janitor with calm eyes stared straight through your arrogance. She wasn't cleaning just the floor. She was about to strip the illusions off your soul. And for the first time, you froze, realizing someone you'd ignored might hold the only key to saving you. Ethan Reed sat in English class, heart pounding as the red ink bled across his test. 18 out of 100. Math, 24%. History, 31%. Even his jokes about failure sounded flat now. Miss Carter, the guidance counselor, didn't sugarcoat it. You're at rock bottom, not behaviorally, academically. 3 tutors have already quit. He left her office with the paper still burning in his hand. By the side door, he spotted her again, Maya Wallace, mop in one hand, bucket in the other. He blurted out, "Did you really quote Socrates?" She looked up, her eyes steady. Stranger still is a boy with the world at his feet who can't pass a reading test. His chest tightened, his fists clenched, but she didn't raise her voice. That night his father's message lit up the screen. Final warning: turn this around or it's all cut. Ethan's jaw tightened. For the first time, he didn't feel fear. He felt the urge to fight. And the fight began not in a classroom, but in a wax-scented hallway at dawn. The next morning, Ethan showed up with a plain notebook, no sports car, no name tag. Maya polished the floor in slow circles, earbuds humming faint gospel. He said quietly, "Teach me. I don't want to fail anymore." She studied him, then replied, "Leave the Reed name at the door. Deal." He nodded. Days blurred into a rhythm, reading at dawn, writing at night. She pushed him harder than any teacher. "Your words are pretty but empty. Rewrite from the gut." When Josh Miller mocked across the cafeteria, Reed's writing love letters to the janitor, laughter roared. Ethan shot up, fists burning. Maya's hand touched his shoulder. "Don't measure depth with a shallow ruler." Weeks later, she revealed the truth. "I was an assistant professor, youngest in Chicago. I lost it all after exposing a plagiarism scandal. Then my husband died. All I had left was what I knew." Ethan's throat tightened. The woman the school dismissed as invisible had once stood at the podium. And in that moment he understood this wasn't charity, it was transformation. Whispers spread fast. Students noticed Ethan meeting Maya in the abandoned library, books spread across the table. Josh posted a video online with the caption, "Rich kid joins janitor cult." The school laughed. Ethan didn't reply, he pinned a paper to the bulletin board instead. "Learning doesn't make me weak. Ignorance does." Ethan Reed. By morning it was torn down, but not before others read it. Then the blow came. Maya was summoned to the vice principal's office. "You're not credentialed here. Teaching is not in your job description." She answered evenly, "Neither is saving a kid, but I did." Hours later, she was gone, walked off campus with her mop cart, no goodbye. Ethan found the hallway empty, the scent of floor wax lingering like a ghost. He felt the spark inside dimming until the flyer appeared. End-of-year speech contest. Theme: what does it mean to win in life? For others, it meant scholarships. For him, it became a stage to speak her name. He opened his notebook, hand trembling, and wrote, "Winning is not standing over. Winning is lifting someone up." The auditorium brimmed with parents, teachers, and alumni. Ethan stepped onto the stage, palms damp but voice steady. "I had everything handed to me, but inside I was hollow." Silence tightened. He went on, "At dawn, I smelled floor wax and met a woman who asked questions sharper than any answer I ever gave. Her name is Maya Wallace." A ripple moved through the crowd. "She taught me to be ashamed of the right things: ignorance, arrogance, silence, and she was fired for it." Gasps cut the air. Ethan raised his notebook. Winning isn't being seen, it's seeing others. Winning is not a score. Winning is transformation. Applause cracked, then swelled into a storm. In the back row, beneath a scarf, Maya's eyes glistened. She pressed her hand to her chest as if to say, "We're all right now." Ethan closed with a line she gave him. "If anyone asks about my progress, I won't say I'm improving. I'll say I'm becoming a person."